Mm. Ah, it's a very nice drink. Well, I'm now live. Good evening, everybody, and happy Easter. And welcome to a stream I'm really excited to start today. So we're going to be playing Open Rails again, because Open Rails is so much fun when you find a whole bunch of old stuff here. Um, yeah, we're going to be playing some more Open Rails routes. Well, not just routes, but trains. So we're going to start off with an easy one. Let's see which. Let me just scroll up here. We're going to start off with the Cambrian coastline. So this is a route that was made. I forgot the year. Actually, I think I have the manual. Let's see if I can find the manual. Let me just. That would really help if we start. So Cambrian. Okay, Cambrian coast. Oh my god! Oh, that's a great one to start off with. Okay, so I don't seem to have the manual, but that's okay. I do at least have the dates the route was posted, which was 2003. so, so this is a 23-year-old route. And it's, keep in mind, I think MSTS was 2001. So this is a fairly new add-on in terms of MSTS. Oh my goodness, 2003. Maybe the manual got installed in the other section. Let me check. So if I just get out of greetings, Bogdan, King All-Star, 4, and whoever else shows up whilst I'm just trying to find the manual for this route. I'm really curious. I'm really curious if we have that. So if I just go to one MSTS routes, Cambrian. Where's Cambrian? It surely must be here. I genuinely don't know where the Cambrian route in the installation. That's really embarrassing. Where is it? I mean, logically, it should be under Cambrian, but it's not there. Like, see? It's not there. Where is Where is it? Is it FB line? Read me. Nope, it's not. No, that's full bucket. Are we going to be here searching for this one route all day? Oh no, where is it? It can't be under GWR. No, it's not that one. I mean, it technically is a Great Western Railway route. Where is this route? I don't know. I don't know. Where is it? I just want to look at the manual to see if I can look in the folder. Come on, don't do this to me. Hang on, I think I might have found it. Let me just look at the paths. Okay, I found it. Okay, I found the file, but doesn't seem to be all that for nothing. I can't seem to find a single manual. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. No matter. So we're going to use the Cambrian route. So this route. Oh wow. I'm just going to read the description. It just says the rail privatization process started in 1994, saw the responsibility and saw the track and infrastructure pass to Railtrack, National Rail from 2002. Passenger services became the responsibility of Central Trains before moving to Wales and West, now Wales and Porters, in autumn of 2001 as an important stage of setting up an all Wales passenger franchise. Our Cambrian coast route starts. So you get from Markenleth to both Aberystwyth and Fwelly, which is very nice. So we're gonna use let's use the Class 150 because that was a train that was used before the 158s took over. Right, so let me just choose our Class 150. Where are you? Do we have a regional rail one? We do. Oh, nice. Or a provincial. Well, actually, you know what? Just for laughs. Just for... Now, we'll stick with a Wales and West. Let's see if I can get a regional Wales and West version. There must be someone. I've got Arriva. Oh, we've got regional Wales. Is there any other ones? WW. Nah, okay. Now we'll just use this. And we'll have nice Welsh. We'll have some sunshine in Wales today. I was looking through Silver Gunner rips when I found you streaming. I always enjoy listening to those rips. They're fun. Thoughts on Lumo replacing the first class seats with Fieselines on the 222s. I don't know about that, but it makes sense if because they're doing they're tapping into their inner Ryanair with it being one class only. Wait a minute. Why does it put us like this? Bollocks. Whoops. We're on the wrong area, wrong route. I didn't look at the path, silly me. I just jumped in. Try again. Take two. Whoops. I picked Aberystwyth to Aberystwyth, so let's try and start from Machynlleth to Welly. Let's go this way. Exactly. It does. If they're using it, a sort of like a, yeah. Again, it's a Ryanair model where you have dirt cheap fares at, well. The irony is that, the thing with Lumo is that they wanted to do the Ryanair model, but then they forgot that Ryanair purchased Boeing 737 MAX 8s with 200 seats for a reason. Alright, there we go. So, we're not in the platform itself, but we're close enough. This is good enough. Here we are, a little sprinter with the man sprinting. So I think this is actually my first time using this route. Come on. Release the brake, you dummy. Move! Move! There we go. Oh, he's a bit tired. He's not really much of a sprinter today. So yeah, I think this is actually my first time using this route, so I've got no idea what to expect. But for a route made in 2003, I'm kind of impressed so far. It doesn't look too bad. I was expecting to be really low res, but by MSTS standards 2003, this is pretty good. Hold on. What did this thing over here say? Oh. Do not trespass on the railway. Penalty 200 quid or death. I like how that implies. I'm gonna take a photo of that. I like how that implies the penalty is either £200 or you will die. Like Gannon, you will die. Crazy. Alright, let me just... Shame Major Wales isn't here to give us some accurate talking about Wales. No matter. Let's give this a drive. I'd much prefer to go to Aberystwyth because that's shorter. Oh. Good evening, SW Transport Explorer. How you doing? We're just exploring a route from 2003. Yeah. Oh. Oh, okay. I will not click on that one when it's streaming live. Alright. Our good old friend Blight has drawn me some molten pictures to share on the stream, which I will look at once we get to our next stop, just to keep things moving. I flew on the Max 8 200 from Stansted to Cologne, Bonn Airport, and I think that was the worst seats I've been on a plane so far. Those seats were awful. I sadly don't have. Hang on, I can quickly Google a picture, because I didn't take the best picture myself, so I'll try and find one. So, Ryanair Max 8 200 seats. I don't need the seat map. I just want a picture of the seats. Okay, so I think this picture here, I found it is pretty good for just showing what the seats are like. So I'll just quickly pause this. And let me put this on a tab. And so that picture there is pretty good. Look at that. Look how thin those seats are. Look at how thin they are, and they're not comfortable either. Ooh, what a shock! They are awful, horrible seats. But thanks to having those slim lads, they can put nearly 200 people on a Boeing 737 Max. Oh, hang on. Click the game. There we go. Then it unpauses. Oh no, they are horrible seats. They are garbage. It isn't just plastic. There is some like padding, but quite frankly, you might as well just sit on a cushion. However, Ryanair have got you in a really good position, because the thing here is, let's say you get a Ryanair flight. Let's say you want to fly to Croatia. You know, Croatia, or you want to go to Prague for like with your mates down for the weekend. Ryanair have like dirt cheap prices, okay, with the like 20 quid to Prague back and return. And let's say you get a seat like that. Are you really going to complain? And because the thing is that if you complain like the seats are garbage, then it makes you look like a bit of an arse, because you paid 20 quid for a flight. It is quite literally a case of you get what you pay for. Wait, really? You don't get any? Okay, well, I guess Croatia's not like the most prime destination. When you think about it. Okay, people do go to Croatia, but I guess when compared to Tenerife and where's Tashkent? BRB. Google to the rescue. Cheers. Uzbekistan. Okay, well that's a capital city. So, okay, fair enough on that. But point still stands. Yeah, so I reckon those were the most questionable doodles I've done so far. But given we've had Maid Molten, I say those ones also fit the theme, if there was one. And there's not really much of a theme. The artist I hired, my tame artist, just really wanted to draw Molten in a maid suit. So I went, you know what, let's come up with that's a fun idea, let's do it. Just for lols. And we will see, and I will take a look at them once we stop at our next station at Dorvey Junction. I've never seen the interior of a Spirit plane. How bad is it? Said Daniel as he opens up Google. Spirits. Airlines. Spirit Airlines. Also, isn't Spirit Airlines going into admin or something? I thought they were going to go. I thought they were going bankrupt. Oh, we should probably start slowing down. I really want to go left. So let me go left, por favor. The Fed said no. Well, that's good at least. Good that they didn't merge. Because that would, if they merged King All-Star, that would mean Spirit Airlines would end up flying to London. Oh, heavy, feel funny. Right, I want to make sure I go to Aberystwyth. So, Stuffwelly, I want to go to Aberystwyth. So I need to change the switches like a tool-assisted speedrun. Nope. 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 Yes! I love playing Train Sim. Fair enough, but I still don't like it either way. You're probably right. So here we are at Dovey Junction, a station which is quite literally in the middle of scenic nowhere. That being said, if it was pouring with rain, I wouldn't mind coming to this station. If it was pouring with rain. Because then it will be nice to just take some photos in the rain in an area where there will be no one else. Right, where was I looking for? Yes, Frontier. What does the Frontier... no, Spirit. Spirit first. You know what? They do look like the same model. Like, of the Ryanair Max 8 seats. Those they look horrible. That's for sure. Also, excuse me, do Spirit have... Oh, I don't... Is that like first class or business class on Spirit? What the heck? I don't know. Well, let's take a look at Frontier cabin. Frontier Airlines cabin. What does that look like? Oh my goodness, that's just... Those tables are... It is so tiny. Oh my god, you weren't kidding. Those tables are garbage. This deserves taking a look at in the photo, on the stream, mate. Hang on a second. You deserve to see this. This is horrible. Where are we looking at? Look at those tables. Look how tiny that is. Come on, you can do better than that. That's gay. So you can have a drink or your iPad on them, but not both. Oh, we're gonna draw the line somewhere, mate. That's horrible. Oh, it's a bigger seat option. Okay, fair enough. Also, hello there, Joe. Jesse. I did see your message, but yeah. Fair enough. I mean, it definitely feels very grayscale as interiors go. Now, since we're at Dovey Junction, as promised, let's take a look at what Blighter's drawn. So, let's first look at the bunny. The bunny suit is a really nice one. I like that one. So we can start off by sharing this one because I won't get banned for this no matter what. Well, well, let's not jump that. Let's not jump that. So this is the first thing that Blighter's drawn. Wrong one. Aha! There we go. Molten in a bunny suit. Playboy bunny. I also find it hilarious when people when they put a character in a Playboy bunny outfit and they give them fake ears even if they already have ears. It's always funny. Bunny, 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 bunny. Bunny, 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 bunny. Alright. Now. Yes, don't put the other one. Don't worry. I won't. I'm just going to look at it personally. I've made sure it won't even show up. Let's just click out of that just to be safe. Better be safe than someone. Let's take a look at the other one. not show that one. Oh, good one. Very nice. That was a good laugh. Alright, well done, Blight. Unexpected item in bag. Why would that give him a hard on? Questions for later. Now we can finally leave Dobie Junction. Please insert cash or card. Okay, that's a bit of a gap, but hey, you know what, better. I've seen worse. No. Alright, so let's get down to Aberystwyth. Well, well, soon you're gonna have something. You're gonna have something else other than a 158. I didn't say it was gonna be good. Just something else. As much as I would like the idea of direct trains from London to Aberystwyth, it's not going to be the the IET, Bogdan. Would you say the 197 is better than the 150? Please don't make me choose. It's kind of like asking, do you want to get there fast or do you want to get there comfortable? Well, more comfortable than what you would have. Don't give British Rail ideas. A330 on rails. Actually, what am I saying? A330 is nice. I tend to get a lot of A330s at Heathrow now that I think about it. Delta have them, Virgin Atlantic. Is it only just those two? Delta and Virgin Atlantic. Who else has A330s that actually use Heathrow? Because British Airways don't have any. American Airlines don't. That fly into Heathrow specifically. Now that I think about it, no, it's just those. But I just help with a lot of A330 flights. I'll just see a lot of them. The A330neo and the the A330neo seems to be much more common than I thought. Shame we didn't have the A340neo. That would have been nice. $197 or right? Oh, that's easy. Right SRM, because underneath the A3, well, not the A330, underneath the right SRM, it's just a Gemini 3. It just has the route master. It just has the fake route master body tapped onto it, and I can tolerate a Gemini 3. Oh, we're near the ocean, I think. Or no, just the river. Sorry, geography fails once again. The weirdest A330 fly I know is one from Bucharest to New York. It doesn't really feel that weird, because again, the A330 can do transatlantic. But that is a very good question. What is the weirdest A330 flight? I can't think of any, because most of them are like sort of believable or reasonable. Because the A330 is below the A350, but it's above like the A321 and the 737 MAX. So it's like sort of an in-between of the in-betweens. It's so weird. But it's a cool one. It's alright. Nothing wrong with it. Right, also the GZRs here making the SRM to compete with the E400 City, which already didn't sell as well as I'd expected to. So yeah, no chance. I haven't been on the 196s that much, but I have been on them a few times. But what I've done, the last 2 journeys I can remember doing on 196 was Droitwich Spa to Hereford and Coventry to Coventry Arena. I like both B5TL and B5LH. I like them both. Also, hello there, Aaron. Welcome to the stream. We're currently driving on the Caribbean coastline on a route that was posted in 2003. And again, for 2003 standards, even if I don't fade through the ground, for 2003 standards, this route isn't too bad. Well, I was expecting it to be way worse, but it's not too bad here. I'm just going to cruise with the 150. Still, Blight, well done for drawing Molten. Thank you very much. I must... Alright. So when we reach Aberystwyth, we shall drive on a new train. Well, new and massive air quotes, and route. Well, actually, no, I'll show you a cock-up that happened earlier. Because, yeah, something didn't go well, which I'll explain. BYD should make trolley buses. Well, BYD at the moment seems to be obsessed with batteries, so good luck. This is as good as a passenger view we're gonna get, I'm afraid. Sorry, there's no proper passenger view on this movie. Good one. Oh, hang on, what kind of question was that? Oh. Oh, it's even got Welsh. Oh, that's kind of nice. Oh, that's really good. Oh, wait on, the guy's got a dog. Hang on, where's the pause button? He's got a dog. What kind of dog has he got? Oh. I thought it was a dog. It was a suitcase. Oh. I thought he had a dog. Oh. Oh. It did look like a dog from the wrong angle. Let me just get a photo of this. Preserved 15231 has been... Oh yeah, the one that's on the other railway. The Watercress line. At least I'm finally free of B90Ls. Gemini ones. Oh, they got rid of them all in Portsmouth now. Is it, or you know, is it all your street decks are belong to us? Well, the Coogee level crossings are garbage. It's not really a hard bar to get over. Maybe the man secretly has a dog, but it's stuffed in his... Oh, boo! That's mean! Why would you do that? Meanie. Was that a distance? Yeah, it was. Alright. Ooh, advert. Oh, it's so hard to use the things. B. Brown and Sons quality hotel, the holiday home. Can I read? Sea views and close to the Stachioni. Well, I'd imagine you wouldn't have gotten rid of them in South Wales because then you'd have nothing else to use. Goodness me. You fell asleep on the 323 and woke up thinking you'd miss your stop and in a panic get off at Flowery Field. You dummy. Silly Billy. How are you doing, Kurumi? Also, why are you going to Glossop or from Glossop? What are you doing there? Go home. You're going the wrong way. So which station is this? Borth? Oh yeah, it is Borth. Yeah. I forgot what it was. Would it be considered a bit iffy to purchase something from Belarus at the moment? Or is Belarus okay with you lot to work with? The only thing I know is that the Belarusian ruble is worth basically sod and all. Well, let's just take a look at the conversion rate whilst I'm just quickly. Let me double check it. GBP to Belarusian ruble. Oh, okay, that's not as bad as it was. It was pretty bad a while ago, but at the moment it's not too bad. It's still a bit, but it's workable. I'm probably thinking of like Russian ruble. Like, how bad are Russian rubles now? Ooh, oh yeah, that's not good. So £1 sterling is 106 rubles versus 4 Belarusian rubles. So not completely like ooh, but just kind of mentally erect. Have you had a look at Standard Plus for 197? Yes, I have. I have looked at it, and I think I touched the seats and just went, I expected more. But the thing is that Standard Plus should just not exist. It should be just properly first class. But because of, Transport for Wales moment, it can't be. The planning team... Oh no! No! Oh dang it! I accidentally pressed a combination that is going to crash the game if I click out of it. Okay, let's just get to Aberystwyth as fast as possible. Ah, okay, fair enough then. I thought you got lost. That's why I was concerned. I don't actually think I've sat on the first class IET seats because I'm still just sort of putting on my no, I'm avoiding the IET at all costs thing. I'm doing really good at that. Hello there, Spicy Pepper. We're currently on the Cambrian coastline. On a route that was... Oh, there's a well. Oh, look at that. There's a wishing well. Anybody got a coin? Make your wish, lads. Anyone? No? Okay. Nah, you're broke. Boo! Oh, come on. Well, you missed your chance for your only wish. Don't say I didn't warn you. How do you change the camera? No, reset the camera. I forgot what you do. I think there are still some buses. Granted, not exactly. I know that if you go to Romania, there's a whole bunch of old things from the UK. Well, not UK, but Europe, Western Europe, that are being sent to Romania. And I know there's like a joke about, you know, well, the gypsies are stealing all our trains and stuff, but sorry, but yeah, it pretty much is kind of funny how so many trains are being sent to Romania. I know it's not exactly Moldova. Hang on, you're class 444 fan. You're from Moldova, right? I forgot. It was Moldova. Was it Moldova or Macedonia you're from? Man, I just got the 86s, I swear. Alright, Moldova, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of find it funny, like, how just so many, so many trains in Europe, like, more specifically France, are just being sent to Romania. And again, they are totally sending them. Exactly! They're just, like, lots of Dacias are just, or Dacia. Like old Renaults underneath. Hey, at least they're actually using those trains. Real? Oh, there's a right commander? Wow, that's gonna feel weird. So, well, what happened is I fell asleep on the journey back, woke up and panicked as I forgot for a moment I already did the first part before I slept from the journey. Luckily I remembered just before I got from Flower Floor. Fair enough. Yeah, so you got the, we're going a little bit quick, so I should slow down a bit. So, some of the old, RRR, Rams reversible regional trains, they had been sent there, as well as some of those locomotives that pushed them. There's those 2-car diesel multiple units they used to have. There was, what else have they sent? I know those two for sure. Also, oh yeah, some of the, even some of the Netherlands, Lin 41s, they've been sent to Romania. It's like a dumping ground. It's kind of funny. Can we send the Jakus to Moldova as well? No, no, not Moldova. It's Romania, silly Billy. I can accept that, but I just haven't got the energy to research all of those ones. I've heard that Hungary's rail network leaves a lot to be desired. Or more specifically, the trains. It is really difficult listening to the 150 in this game when oh, I put the brake on as I'm trying to accelerate. So it is really hard listening to the 150 in this game when I really like how it sounds in Train Sim Classic. Here it's just... Well, as much as I'd like for those trains and... Well, I'm indifferent to the car, but for as much as I would like those trains to be sent to Romania, they're already starting to buy some of their own trains custom, so I don't think they need any more for now. Keyword being for now. What's a timer signal? Really? Way better than here? I don't know about that, but if that's the case, then sure. Well, I think the sound pack was like a sort of... I mean, it was sold... The sounds were like a payware sound pack, actually, before they were adopted into a root add-on. And it just said Class 150 sounds. But I can actually see what you mean. Oh, oh, so it's like an approach release signal that we have here on the underground. I know. Okay, I know what you mean then. Gotcha. No, the HSTs. Look, if they send the HSTs to Romania now, actually, would it be worse than if they were sent to Mexico? That's an interesting question. I don't know. That too, they do have electrification there. So, the 150 I was on to Buxton on Wednesday was disgusting, filled with, I kid you not, half-eaten KFC boss in the bucket, a used condom by the door, and for some reason, flyers related to William Hill. Who has sex on a 150? And if they are gonna, good on them for using condoms. Why not just throw in the bin like a good person? Yeah, the HSTs being butchered. Their interior with the coaches in Nigeria, where they've just made it longitudinal, is just not good. Again, nice that they're using them, but sad. You make me sad. Nah, you stick to using your trains. Why do people always walk into the worst possible out of context discussions? But hello there, Steve. Sorry, we're currently driving on a route that on the Cambrian route add-on in MSTS, which was what's it called? This add-on was released in 2003, and quite frankly, it's not that bad. By 2003 standards, I'm actually kind of impressed. If the route wasn't so quiet, I wouldn't actually mind playing an activity on it. Probably with, some... I don't know. It's nice. It's not too bad. I'm actually kind of impressed with this. I was expecting it to be total garbage, but no, it's not too bad. Wouldn't you get fined for doing the D on a 150? Oh, au contraire, crewmie. Crimes can only with... well, as jury services once taught me, crimes require evidence. And Gordon Ramsay has always told us the little tip of, if you want to, what's it called? If you want to drive past a what's it called? A speed camera, you put cling film over the lens. There you go. I think cling film has a. Does cling film have a different US name? You know, just because I feel like they. Give me a second. I feel like cling film, plastic wrap or saran wrap. Yeah, we call it cling film here. In case you don't know what it is. Yeah, you put that over the lens and then, you know, it doesn't... It still takes the photo, but it just gets smudged. So there's no... They can't send you the fixed penalty notice. But they would still see you taking... They'd probably still see somebody trying to... whatever. I think the timer signals were installed because of a major derailment. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe it got clung onto the shoe. I don't know. I don't know how. Or maybe the guard and the driver was in on it. Like maybe the guard caught you on the 23.55 from Hazel Grove, but then you just slip him a 50 quid note, and And then he just shuts up. Ah, you see? There you go. You're not thinking properly. Kind of reminds you of that gif of, you know, I sentence you to, and then it's the gif of what's his name, Kiryu opening up that suit full of money, saying me presenting evidence to the court that I'm innocent. You chose to. Actually, yes, Kurumi. I know a very good place you could move to. How about Bath or Bristol? Because then you won't have to commute for 300 hours just to get to your college, uni studies. Eh? How about that? But here we are. Welcome to Aberystwyth, which has way more platforms here in use than it does currently because... Wait a minute. Oh, look. I just realised. This is the... they got the narrow track. Oh, no, not... Keep going into the void. They got the narrow gauge. Oh, it's... bit of a problem here. Here we are, everybody. Welcome to Aberystwyth, which is just a place. Very nice. I like Greg's. Greg's is delicious. I haven't had a sausage roll in a while. Keep up with the times. Train to plane. Take your car to France by car ferry from Dover. Yeah, again, for 2003, this is... I'm kind of impressed. I was really expecting this to be a hot load of garbage, but no, this is pretty good. Well done. Thumbs up to the developers of this route for... Yeah. Alright, well, that was route number 1. Oh, I don't use the Greg's app. I'm a dinosaur, so I just use, you know... I'll just stick with what I have. Yeah, and you'll save a lot of money. Actually, what am I saying? Oh, I've been staying in Saundersfoot. And I took the wrong laptop charge, so I couldn't join you on the Coventry stream. Aww. I figured either that or you were busy, so... Oh well. It happens. Now, I wanted to explain an issue with this game. And it's a train. So let me first open up the Dorset... We'll use Dorset Coast as an example. So, there's a train in this game which I don't like using at all, no matter what. And it shouldn't be much of a shock. It's the 442. So, some people will ask me, what's wrong with the 442? And if you've been in previous streams, you'll know why. But let's show you just so you know. If I open up, if I find it, where are you? Please don't tell me I forgot where it is. Okay, it's under C. So C. There you are. So we'll use this one as we'll just use the southwestern one as an example. Don't really care where we start. So the 442 in MSTS, the modelling of them isn't too bad. Oops. I keep fidgeting with a whole bunch of stuff. The modelling of them isn't really the issue. Also, I've slightly forgot where Saundersfoot is. Is it on the line to Milford Haven? Please say yes. Yay! I got it right. Okay, I think I know the area then, ish, maybe. Right, come on. kind of expected. It's that area of South Wales is sort of, ghost town simulator. Why is it taking so long to load? Well, again, then again, it is a big route. Okay, so yes, so in MSTS, the 442 has two big issues. The first is the cab. As you can probably tell, the cab is a little bit wrong. It's and the modeling thing is not too bad. That's not the issue. It's just the sound. Well, the cab and the sound are the biggest issue. So here's the horn. Well, that's going. Oh, well. Oh, I tried changing the sounds on this one. Okay. What did it sound like at top speed? Hang on, give me a second. We'll just get to top speed. Why is it not going any faster than 40 miles an hour? Oh, for goodness sake, really? Well, that sucks already to prove my point anyway, but okay. The sounds weren't that good, and the cab is obviously wrong. So I was scrolling through the entirety of Train Simulator that I could think of. Like, there must be a train that I could use with a decent enough cab. Or maybe decent enough. I can't fix the sounds for now, but I want to focus on the cab. There's got to be something in Train Simulator, in MSTS, that has a better cab than this. And I was really struggling. Then, earlier today, whilst I was just scrolling through a bunch of trains, it just came to my head, something popped into my head and I went, oh, this train can work. So I tried swapping it out, and predictably it sort of worked with an asterisk. I feel like this is something that has to be seen to be believed. Oh dear. So this is actually the first time the 10B coaster has both used the Open 9 VTLs and... yeah. Oh wow, cool. So, here's the thing. I found a cab, but there's a problem. It puts the cab the wrong way round. Look. You're facing the wrong way. If I had the cab here, look. I'm facing the wrong way. So it basically thinks the cab is in between the doors right here. But yeah. I know. Now, let's play. Now the thing here is, viewers, if I try I haven't actually tried driving it. What happens? Oh yeah. Oh, we even drive the wrong way. Oh. All right, that's not gonna work. Yeah. That's just not gonna work, I'm afraid. Anyway, I'm going to let you, the viewers, try and guess what train cab this is, okay? Because there's almost no chance anybody's going to get the locomotive. Yeah, we kind of push pause. Let me try driving backwards with reverse. So we're gonna keep driving until somebody guesses. And to make things more interesting, you, the viewer, can ask me questions to try and help you work it out. But we're going to do it 20 question style, so you can only ask me questions that have a yes or no answer. So, as we drive precariously backwards down the southwestern main line, let's see if we can guess if you can try and work out what this train cab is. Is it American? No. Health and safety is fine. Oh, this is perfect. In fact, thanks to this, I can probably be a new West Coast Railway driver. You know, as I suspect it is not UK, I shall forego this game. Oh, pansy! 458 Juniper? Nope. Is it a commuter train? Ooh. For the purpose of this, no, but it does. Okay, I'll give you a little bit. It can run commuter trains, but it's not so much a commuter train itself. So I'll bend with that question. 441? No, 411? No. Does this look like a 411 to you? We've got an LED display here. I can tell it's not from the UK, judging by the text on the left. Yeah, try and use that as a bit of a clue. Well, we're going to keep on driving. Also, this is just so scary. Is it Australian? No. Oh, we're going through Ashurst. And I like how I know that just because we're going through the station. Not because I can see it. Okay, we'll keep on driving until someone guesses. Or at least tries to get anywhere near the guess. The right answer. Does it say, does it really say that the top speed is 30 kilometers an hour? Yes. Is it German? No. Is it European? Yes. Is it French? No. But yeah, no, seriously, it's not French. Is it the Belgian Railways Classic EMUs? A very good guess, but no. That was actually going to be one of my options to go with, but I thought, nah, I look way too old. I needed something that was older than modern, but not like Stone Age. Oh, is this Bolio Road? Is it Belgium? No. I will at least say, so far, Bogdan is the closest in terms of region. Is it from Eastern Europe? No. I don't know. I kind of just wish the 442s just stayed with the southern region. Is it Spanish? No. Is it from Switzerland? No. We're going to be here all night. That's to show you just how obscure this cab is. Because again, there is almost no way people are going to get it. So just to help limit it more, you now have 10 questions remaining. Otherwise, we're just going to be driving until we reach Weymouth. Is it from the Czech Republic? No. So that's 9 questions. I can't really tell if the text is French or Spanish. Well, that's not really a question, but oh well. There are barely any gangway trains in Europe. Indeed. So, maybe, and here's a potential thing to consider, maybe the train doesn't have a gangway. Is it Italian? Yes! It is Italian. Finally, we're in the right country. So you now have 8 questions remaining, and we finally got the country. Come on. Southern is the most ideal. However, if Southwestern was so intent on bidding them, a push-pull conversion would be a happy ending. I agree. But Chilton said, nah, Mark 5s. So that's what you get. What's up, guys? Well, again, Kurumi doesn't want to even try. We are currently going through Brockenhurst, backwards-ish. It's already been an hour of streaming? Oh goodness, wow. That time's gone quick. Please guess it right, guys. I don't want to be driving all night with this backwards. Come on, please. Come on, I beg you. You don't even want to try? It's not like, somebody's asking, hey, do you mind swimming in hydrochloric acid? Oh, no, of course not. It's just asking, like, if you want to at least give it a try. Maybe you pick a random train and you get it right on your first try. Yes! Oh my goodness, thank you! Yes, Bogdan, well done! It is the E464, yes, exactly. So, I'll explain why it is this. So, if I show you a picture of the E464 locomotive in Italy, you're probably looking at this train and going, hang on, what are you talking about? How can this be the train in question? So, give me a second. Put it full screen. Oh, behave. So if we take a look at the train here, this is the E464. Now you're probably wondering, what the hell are you talking about, Daniel? If you take a look at the cab here, how can that be the train? Well, that's not the cab at all, especially when you compare it to the 442 here. Yes, that is true, but have you considered that this train is a single-ended locomotive? How did they shunt it? There's a teeny cab on the opposite side. Left-hand side here, there's a teeny cab. Where, for shunting purposes, the top speed is 30 kilometers an hour, which makes total sense. It's the 91, but Italian-ish. Aha! See? There you go. Smaller than 153? That's a good question. Actually, let me try and find out how actually small the cab is. No! Boo! Kurumi, boo! No, Soggy Biscuit. Soggy Biscuit, no, wrong one. There we go. Let me try and find a picture of the blunt cab. I don't know if it's smaller than a 153 cab. Let's see. I know it's a small cab, but I don't know if it's 153 small. I remember seeing a picture a couple days ago. Maybe it's on I'm having to use Flickr just to try and find some photos. I'm real sorry, viewers. E464 cab. I want to sort of contest that claim, SWTE, but I can't think of a train at the moment to no, not train. I mean station. No, that could be. I can't find any other pictures of the small cab. It must be around here, please. We need to see how big / small the cab is. Maybe it's on Wikipedia. Let me try and look for Wikipedia. Yeah, I remember measuring the length of the cab of it, and it is tiny, yeah. I can't seem to find I can find photos of the standard cab, which is fine. It's just I can't find any photos of these, like any good photos, because I found one, but it didn't really show the size. Oh, hello. Did someone post a video of it on YouTube? That might help. Yeah, I can't stand using Flickr now. Flickr sucks. I think I found some random Italian YouTuber I think has done an interior walkthrough of the train. Maybe this will help. Yes. Okay, this will help. I don't really like watching YouTube videos over streams, but this will help. So, here's the video. Let's see what we can find. So this is the standard cab here. As you can see, it looks, again, standard. Nothing really wrong with it. Just looks like your standard, typical cab. And there's the motors. I think this is the bicycle storage area, is it? Because they have an area where you can store bikes. And, like, other gubbins. Oh, okay, there's the cab there. Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh, there we go, that's the cab. My goodness, you don't even get a seat. Look at that. It is so... I think that's actually worse than the 153 cab. Look at that. I think it is. Yeah. That's worse than the 153. Oh, I thought I was just joking. Well, as long as someone can get a photo of it, then that's all you need to do. But yeah, look at how tiny this cab is. Yeah, this is worse than the 153. But again, because this is just purely for shunting and not for like driving, I don't think it's really... Oh, I don't think you can really whine if you're just going to be, like, getting it out of, like, the yard. Look at it, it's so tiny. Is there another angle of it? Okay, there you go. That's a great way to show. That's a side view. So, I guess it's sort of... It does look bigger than the 153 cab if you only include the door, but you don't even get a seat. The circuit breaker. Oh yeah, you gotta be careful that you don't, have a leg twitch, otherwise GG. Wow. Well, there you go, viewers. That's what the cab of this train looks like. So now that we finally know what the cab, we can finally go to some actual decent trains-ish. Maybe. True, it is guarded, though. If this was a Brel locomotive, oh my goodness. That's terrifying. One could only imagine what this train would be like. Well, thankfully, circuit breakers aren't alive. That would be that would be an interesting situation. Right, so now a while ago on a previous stream, and also on the April Fool's video, though you wouldn't be able to tell, there was a route I drove called the Northern Europe TGV, which was gone. We're just going to quickly look at it right now. We're not even going to check. I'll just open up the routes, just so you remember, okay? Northern Rail announcements are not even understandable. You can't hear the message. It just goes, welcome to order service, Northern Service, Buxton. You can't even hear the two. Lol. Forgot what roof sounded like, so, oh well. But, okay, yeah, so... Oh, don't even have sound on this. Oh, okay. Who gives a damn? I just wanted to quickly explain. Also, photo textures, my beloved. So if you remember, this is, we looked at this route a while ago. Also, I'm just going to go use Made in Heaven just to speed up. So I want to get to the end. I don't really care. Okay, we're at the end. I just wanted to get to the end of the route. Okay, so let's let the game load up. Come on, load. 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 There we go. We're now used Made in Heaven. Gotcha. So that's not really important. It's not anything special as routes go. But apparently, according to this route, this is Tournenham-sur-Lahn. Tournenham-sur-Lahn. Never heard of this place. Yeah, so... Oh, what the hell happened to these houses? What? What happened to these houses here? Was someone messing with the fizz gun? What happened? Rasmus! Subsidence, Mabel. Dang you, ground subsidence, you and your tricks. Yeah, what the heck happened to all these? It's like a really specific earthquake happened. But yeah, this route is obviously not that good. Not really much of a shock. But it was released as a beta, okay? And they said, there's going to be like a finished version. And I went, oh yeah, of course. But it turns out there is a finished version. And I'm just so happen to download it. Because best of all, it includes some trains. Yay! So, the developer of the route is a small developer known as Just Trains. And they released the route as the Train Sim TGV pack. So let me read out this route for you. The Train Sim TGV pack is the first route to come from Just Trains. It depicts a ride from Ashford, Kent, England, along the high-speed lines of Europe. Run the gauntlet with famous locos, such as like the TGV Atlantique, the truly European Thalys, and the SNCF 7200 pulling co-rail coaches, which can still be seen running in France today. All train sets are equipped with a view from the cab, 2 exterior static views, one at the front, one at the rear, plus a passing view as if you are standing at the trackside, plus an additional view if you're sitting in the comfort of one of its coaches. Choose from a number of different roads. The high-speed lines have speed set with the latest trains that have railways of Europe to offer. On the other hand, you can amble along the rural line, which winds in and out, calling at many more stations and communities, but ending up in one of the centres of European high-speed travel, Lille, Europe. The route contains in excess of 550 miles of rideable track, with towns, lakes, and roads with vehicles, plus interactive areas such as working sidings and detail stations, plus fully functional signalling across the whole network. Hello there, Owen. Welcome. Yes, happy Easter to you as well. So we're going to be driving with one of these payware trains that comes with this payware route. And I can think of... Let's see. Which one should we use? We'll use this one here. Why not? And we'll start from Ashford. What do you mean towards Folkestone? I want to go to I want to go... Alright, we'll try this one here. We'll try. Yeah, we'll start. Now, this is my first time ever looking at the route. So I do not know what this route's going to be like. I am genuinely curious. I have looked at the route map and I went, but I've not looked at the route itself. I've not opened it up. So let's see. So here's the Eurostar. That's a very Eurostar horn. Let's take a look at a passenger view. Oh. It's nice to have the old... Wait a minute. Wait. I'm a bit nervous. Apparently, is this... Yeah, apparently this is Ashford International. So... Ashford International northbound. Southbound. 3, 2, 1. So this is Ashford International viewers. How do you think it handles? How do you think of it? Let's listen to the sounds. Those are garbage! Where are my motors? Where are my traction motors? This sounds crap. Japanese Ashford. Of course! In fact, Japanese Ashford is so petite, we can't even fit a full 373 in. Whoa! Not to mention, I think we even have American signals as well. Sorry, I mean British signals. Oh my goodness! Ugh. I mean, at least it's powerful. But... Oh my! This is awful. This twin with Satoshi. I didn't think I'd tell you that. Oh, this is not nice. I don't like this. When was the 737 a low-floor tram? Ah yes, my favourite train, the Class 737. Mind you, also, on an unrelated note, I recently saw an Airbus 373. No, a Boeing 37. Oh, rip that joke. Oh. I know, I'm just messing with you. Oh, this sounds awful. I can't drive this. Look at this. This is awful. Oh. Maybe the TGV is better. The Just Trains Duplex. We'll start from Calais, heading towards Folkestone. Yeah, I screwed up the joke as well. Yeah, I think this route came from 2002. I think it's 2002 or 2003. Again, this was the first Just Trains add-on. Alright. Well, the cab looks familiar, that's for say. That's for sure. Horn is different. Passenger view. Oh wait, I think we're on the top level, are we? Yeah, we are. You are aware the Chiltern mainline route that Just Trains released is 10 years old? Isn't it? Roughly 9-10 years old? Trains and routes have gone a bit better since then, even with my limited knowledge. Of course they did! Let's see what this sounds like. Still sounds like garbage. Oh, and no tail lights. 'Cause lol. Let's just take a look at the Channel Tunnel. Because apparently that's Calais. Oops. I don't care about the speed limit, so I just want to see the Channel Tunnel. Alright. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, okay, I think we're approaching the Channel Tunnel now. I think we're on the wrong line, but it doesn't matter. Why did it put us on the wrong line? Okay, everybody, here's the Euro Tunnel, the Channel Tunnel. Bye. Wait a minute. Please don't tell me they misspelled tunnel. No. Please don't tell me they misspelled tunnel. I beg of you. No. Good. Okay. For a second, I really thought it was they misspelled the tunnel. I was just gonna like. Here's the thing, Ludwig. I have built routes in MSTS. No. I have done route building in my spare time in both MSTS and Train Sim Classic. It is arduous to route build in both. If you want the routes updated, just don't even It is a lot to ask because the game's audience is nowhere near as busy as it used to be. So yes. Oh yeah, there was a station called Tunnel. I remember doing that on my Polish-German save. That was a pain in the arse. That's a good point. I didn't realise there weren't that many tunnels in Poland. Like, ignoring like the ones that go through a city, like the one in Warsaw. You like anime? Opinion discarded. Well, this train sounds garbage as well. I can't do this. I can't. It has to be. Like, what about the other ones? What about the other trains they got? So. Well, I feel like the other TGVs are just going to sound exactly the same. But something else worth saying is they also made the Euro Loco pack. I think Just Trains did, so let me just try and find it. So, where are you? The Euro Loco Train Sim pack. And it includes, let me just Google, double check it, remind myself. So the Euro Loco Train Sim pack, if I can just quickly find it, just to remind myself, includes a bunch of trains. The trains you get are the HST, Eurostar, the ICE 2, the DB V100, the TGV Duplex, the BB 15,000 SNCF, the Radio Runner, the NS 2200, and the ETR 500. Yeah, look, the more you question it, the worse it becomes. So let's take a look at the Radio Runner. In fact, we'll use the Dutch routes. We'll use the Hague to Schiptol. I'm not saying they're good, don't get it twisted, they're just not as painful as the ones with GWR Electrostars. Fair enough, but again, anime liker, therefore opinion is invalid. Just kidding. It's kind of interesting to think about if, like, a SimRail stream could be kind of interesting. Anyway, here we are. Here's our Verm, everybody. Oh, it's the 6-car one. It should have been a 4, but whatever. But we at least get a passenger view with these seats, if I remember them. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh. The beginning was actually not that bad, but then it just gave up. It just gave up. Oh, that's annoying. The sounds just gave up. Okay, what if I slow down? No! Oh, boo! Boo! Freeware one was better. Let's try the 2006 one, because there's a ratio... Actually, nah, it's going to be the same. Stop that. Stop that. Okay, no. Okay, that's a bit of a bummer. But not the end of the world. We can still do some more things. So, how many of you have been on the Midland Main Line? I presume quite a few of you. Well, how about we do something a bit more different? Exactly, you don't even get the bagpipes. No bagpipes. So let's drive on the Midland Main Line, except plot twist, we're going to drive southwards. Ah, good thing you mentioned that, because we've got that. Does the AP enhancement pack go to Blackfriars and Moorgate? Aha! Checkmate, mate. In it. Boom, boom. So now we can go to we can go down to Moorgate and Blackfriars. Actually, that's a good question. Why didn't he go down south to Moorgate and Blackfriars? That would have been excellent. Oh, actually, no, that does offer a problem, because if he goes to Farringdon, then he has to choose to either include the Moorgate branch or not include it, and he's just gonna... Nah, okay, fair enough. So, here we are. Here we are at, what's it called? We're starting from West Hampstead and going south. And here we are in our class 319. Plot twist, it's not a 319, it's actually, it's this freight train here. Oh. Why is it flashing? Boo! Wow, I'm even getting a lag. Oh, that was a jump scare. Oh my goodness, that was a... Wow. I'm being judged in this passenger view. Oh. Yes, they are going to Kettering. Well, let's give this a drive. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Why did you buy a Steven Universe, why would you buy a Steven Universe plush? Intentionally. Oh, move. Move! Move! Oh wait, the circuit breaker's open. How do I close the circuit breaker? Man, talk about someone with infinite money. Don't you think that's more sad than not buying one? What's the combination for this? How do I circuit breaker? Oh, okay, so it's I and O. Oh, I didn't mean to open the doors. Oh, look at that. We get a little ramp thingy. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Still very sad. Oh. Right, so I or O. Warning, circuit breaker closing not authorized. You're not the boss of me! What do you mean not authorized? Close the circuit breaker! Close the circuit breaker, you stupid animal! You rodent. Oh, okay. There we go. Now let's go down to, south. Oh, these sounds aren't too bad, actually. I've been on the real things, unfortunately. I don't know, that just sounds so sad of an idea, really. Why is my speedometer... Why is my stats not working about it? Yeah, it's very French. Including the Frenchman who's just frozen in time. No, it's sad in the sense that, you know, you wasted, you know, it's... what's the word I'm looking for here? It's hard to describe at the moment off the top of my head. Oh, we're going to slow down. Oh, we've got a beautiful sky. Oh, that's a beautiful sky at the moment. Yeah. I guess sad is the wrong word for dialect reasons, but more sort of like things like... I think maybe it's more just describe it as just pathetic. Would having these trains run... Actually, it would be a downgrade. Never mind, no. I answered my question. This would be worse than a 700. A bit of a spoiler for a future review. When I have to review these trains, I think they're worse than the 700s. The next station is Kentish Town. Oh, the brakes on these are really good. Oh, these are some really good brakes. I'm impressed with that, actually. Very nice. Oh yeah, the ones that are just metal. Yeah, that would be pretty bad. But anyway, it's time to go to the thingy. Oh yeah, we have to go to 30 miles an hour here because we can't go quick underground. Or we might disturb the badgers. Oh, I remember the BVE 323 sounds. Oh, wow, that takes me back. Simpler times, simpler times. Did we? I'm really sorry, I'm too dumb to recognise that reference, Owen. Oh! Micah, that just reminded me! We were driving the TGV earlier, and I finally got a new pic. My other picture of Bolton finished. The one picture where he's on a TGV serving drinks, and I cannot show this picture on stream no matter what. I just do not trust myself not properly censoring it, so there's no way I can show it on stream. So, consider yourself lucky, Karubi. It's not going to be shared on stream. But it might be shared on the server. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Wait, really? Since when? I thought when at Barbican they stopped both ways. If that was the case, why did they have a platform on the other side? I never knew that. Since when? When was that the case? Well, yeah, the thing with BVE and what's it called? The thing with BVE is that you only drive it from the cab, so you didn't have to worry about many external factors, and you mainly just focused on just driving the train. You didn't have to. There wasn't like a point system. Well, the point with it is that BVE was more for just driving the trains. It was a lot more professionally made than MSTS and stuff, because there wasn't as much wiggle room for messing about. Whereas with MSTS, you can mess about. You can have you can be like a lunatic if you want to be. If you were here, Owen, I've got a quick question for you. Do you want to join the cult? As I jokingly refer to, I like to open up for extra recruits every now and then. And by cult, it's more like it's a little private server I have that only the good boys and girls get to join in. And that's obviously assuming you're here, Owen. If not, then disregard. Bit of gauge breaking here, but whatever. Here we are at St. Pancras. No, I'm actually just going to take a picture of this and share it to GW Villager. Bear with me. Bear with me, please. Hang on. There we go. I'm going to share this and say you're welcome. Right, how do I make an invite? Where's my invite link? Invite to server. Edit invite length. 1 hour. Alright. Okay, Owen, you jump in quickly. Jump in quickly. Now let's drive. Oh, that passenger view's so... It's a nice little quiet place anyway. I was about to ask you, the viewer, if we should go to Farringdon or Barbican, but... if Farringdon or Moorgate, but I've already decided we're going to go to Moorgate. Hello, old King's Cross Thameslink, but it is nice how we have both in case you want to choose. Although it says disused here, but whatever. Also, wow, that's actually that's real close. Farringdon is much closer than it's supposed to be IRL. Wow, that's generous. But here we are, Farringdon. Step is really useful if you want to trip. Right, so yeah, I'm overruling it. We're going to Moorgate. Hello, lols. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing fine, thank you. Yay! Welcome aboard, Mr. Owen. I'm busy streaming, so. Yeah, whatever. Yes, Oh, that's a shame. Is the mail rail still running? Or is it still just sort of, they closed it off now for whatever it is? Oh, hang on, we got more passenger views, I didn't realise. Okay. Finally, we get one that we don't have to constantly stare at. How about this one here? Nice. Get a low-res door. This will do. Oh, sorry, sorry, it's only one person allowed, sorry. I'm being very particular of who gets to join and who doesn't. So only Mr. Owen got to join. Sorry about that. Oh, it's still running today as part of the museum. Okay, that's good. Because I wouldn't mind going to it with a friend in the future. Sorry, lols. We'll see what happens in the future. I'm just curating the server just because I don't want any kids coming along and turning it into Yowie's paradise. Here we are, approaching Barbican. So, what was it you were saying earlier about Thameslink trains only stopped in one direction? Oh no, not you. I believed you were an adult, so it's all fine. How old is this tube map? Let me just look at it. Oh wow. Even though this is low res as heck, I can still work out that Heathrow Terminal 4, the section to Terminal 4 is closed because they were preparing the junction to build to Terminal 5. And the North Woolwich line is open. It's got the East London line. So this is at best 2006. Yeah, sorry. Only for the big boys and girls. This is so weird to see. Let's go to the other platform just for variety. I don't like riding the 345, thanks. I try not to. Oh, I keep this camera's really thrown me off. Well, here we are at Barbican. No, wait. Moorgate! Oh my goodness. I definitely have seen a picture of a Thameslink train on platform 6 in the past. I know I have. Well, I've never been on a 385, so it's hard to have an opinion on it. And here we are. Welcome to Moorgate. Population Moorgate. I think I should just send this photo to someone. Like, this is just wrong. That's excellent. Well, let's do one more, or two more, depending on how I feel. So, let's take a look at Blackfriars, shall we? And we'll use a different train to go to to look around Blackfriars with. What do the 345s do again? Crossrail. Just hop on any service on the Elizabeth line / Crossrail. That's all you have to do. Right, let's see. What train should we use? Wonder if this train will work. We'll change the season just for the sake of it. Maybe this train will fit. So we'll start from Blackfriars just to go up towards Farringdon. It is weird to think. Wait a minute. Oh, where's my sounds? And where's my cab? Ow. Okay, we've got the sounds. But where's me cab? Okay, we got sounds. Where's the cab? I thought I installed the cab for this bloody train. Let me just make sure the sounds are accurate, because I've been on this. I have been on this train and heard it in depart. So let's see what it sounds like. Come on, release the brakes. Sort of. I need my cab. There's gotta be. Where'd the cab go? Hang on a second. I know I can fix this. I can fix this. If I just go on the site, so Microsoft Train Simulator, cabin, and just find a cab for the EB60, EB716. It's gotta be here. I know someone. The download lied to me. It said it included the cab. Liar. 403, 412, 424. No. 424, 642, 200, 405. Where is the cab? Give me my cab. No. Where is the cab for this train? Oh no! Okay, hang on. EB760 cab MSTS. Come on! I know the cab of it exists! Wait! Is that it? Oh, hang on. Wait! I think I found it! No, wrong link! No! Dead link! No! 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 You failed me! Come on! No! Oh, that sucks. That's really annoying. The sounds of it weren't too bad, actually, so we'll just pretend. Maybe I could have swapped the cab out for something else. Wait a minute, there was another place I could have checked. I just realised. There's one more place I know I could have checked, so, Open rails, add-ons. I just want to check, because I feel like the cab would have been here. Where are you, Taff? Appropriate name. Common cab. Alright. Let's give this a try. Right, I think I've got an idea. I think I found one. I'm going to just quickly install this. Somehow without burning my BT home hub. I'm not going to question it. That's not a good sign. Come on, I know I can do it. Cab. Let's try. That was the one I just installed. If I go to EB760. Feels like an idiot trying to get this cab to work. EB. Where are you? 760. There we are. What if I just copy and paste this cab into it? Let's see if this works. I doubt it will, but there's no harm in trying. Right, my last attempt. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to be really annoyed. Oh, it's going to take... No, stop that. No, it's going to burn my BT Homo if I try that. Alright, last attempt. I doubt this will work. Wait a minute! Oh. I thought I found it. I thought there was a thread in 2009 where someone had made the cab for it. Aww. Oh well. We'll just pretend it does have a cab. But the sounds of them weren't too bad. We'll just drive from the passenger view then. Also, what the heck? Oh, that's supposed to be the door. Oh, okay. I mean, the sounds of them isn't exactly that bad. Because again, it is a little bit not as joyous as that, but yeah. Hello, old Blackfriars. How are you doing? Yeah, we got some speedy acceleration. I don't think I used Blackfriars prior to its rebuilding, so I don't remember what it was like. I did use London Bridge before it got binned. Well, I mean redone. I doubt the model has opening doors. Nah, it doesn't. Didn't think so. I was expecting way too much. Oh wow, that's a yes, my favourite station, Blackfriars. Platforms 1 to 4. I didn't play World of Subways 3, I just saw footage of it and barely remember anything. Will we be stopping at Farrington? We might be. Stop it. Let's see how fast we can go. Actually, I want to go how far. Stuff this. I want to see how fast. How good the acceleration of this really is. So I'll just do one more thing and then we'll end the stream for tonight. I want to see how good the acceleration is. So let's go to a nice flat section. We'll do something straight or fast. I know, we'll use our good old friend the East Coast Express. We'll start at Stevenage. North to Peterborough. We'll use a different livery just for the sake of variety. I'm really annoyed that the cab isn't around. Why does it have to do this to us? Fair enough then. Well, thanks for coming along, at least, Owen, and I hope you enjoy the cult server, as I like to comically joke. Thanks for coming along and enjoy Easter dinner with your family. Well, you having anything special for us? You having anything special to eat? Ooh. Let's see how good the acceleration is. So, put it to full throttle. Let's see how it goes. Release that brake. Ham, very nice. Oh, well, that's pretty quick. Wow, that is essentially 331 acceleration. No, it's not as fast as this IRL. Acceleration-wise, I think the top speed of it is 87 miles an hour anyway. Yeah, it just gives up. Oh, ham, very nice. Ham, good. Oh, we still keep going faster anyway. Oh, that answers that question. This train is really quick. For some reason. Yep. CFR. Forgot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I forgot who that operator is, but that seats are on these things weren't that good. But really not much of a shock for a commuter train. Anyway, yeah, that'll be it for tonight, everybody. Thank you very much for coming along to this fun stream and a half. And I'm gonna go have some nice dinner and go to bed. Night, everybody. Thanks for coming along. Oh, Romania. Oh, Romania. Oh, right. Yes, gotcha. I know. I remember. Yes. Thank you, everybody, for coming along to tonight's stream. I hope you have a nice Easter dinner or evening, whatever. So, yeah. Good night, everybody. Enjoy Easter. Thanks for coming to the stream. Right.